In 1985, NCR, the cash register manufacturers, with their Netherlands research laboratory, needed a system to enable their cash registers to be placed all around stores without having to wire them. Former Philips employees started the development of what is now known as Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi was standardized in 1990, and over the next few years, the industry adopted and fine-tuned it until in 1999, Steve Jobs with Apple gave Wi-Fi a big boost by introducing the Apple Airport, a wireless Wi-Fi router to be used at home and in schools. The following year, Microsoft adopted the Wi-Fi standard, leading other major end-user device and network component manufacturers to join them. This was the leverage that was needed to make Wi-Fi a global success. The market for mobile devices is growing rapidly. All smartphones and most tablets have a SIM card on board, which stores the telephone number assigned to the owner of the SIM. The owner can make phone calls or browse the web through their operator's network. These networks are called GSM, UMTS, GPRS, LTE, or 2G, 3G, and 4G. The spectrum used for the 2G, 3G, and 4G connections is owned by the operators. All the data transmitted through those networks is completely routed to one of the near operating centers of the specific operator. In those operating centers, user limits and user credentials are checked before all the data is finally pushed to and pulled from the Internet. This setup results in an extreme bottleneck in the operating centers. Handling the increase in mobile data consumption properly is proving very difficult, as no one anticipated this amount of exponentially growing demand. In crowded places like city centres, hotels, railway stations, airports, shopping malls and conference centres, the speed of 2G, 3G and 4G internet is relatively slow, because all of the data to be sent and received has to flow through the near operating centre. This effectively creates a data traffic jam. Operators are looking for ways to offload this data in order to put less stress on their internal infrastructure, while venue owners operating in those densely populated areas are looking for ways to speed up the mobile experience of their guests and visitors. Because Wi-Fi is directly connected to the Internet, the data doesn't need to flow through a central location, thus allowing much higher speeds. The radio spectrum for Wi-Fi is free and can be operated by everyone. However, a venue owner can't let people use his Wi-Fi network without authentication because of European regulations. This set of regulations is called the Lawful Intercept Act. Some sort of login is therefore required for every public Wi-Fi network. It's necessary that the subscriber authenticates himself to the operator in order to access the venue owner's hotspot. This establishes whether he has a mobile data subscription with the operator and is permitted to use the hotspot without additional authentication. The subscriber then benefits from a much faster mobile internet experience using Wi-Fi, and for allowing the subscriber to go online directly through the hotspot and not clog the operator's network, the operator is willing to pay a small fee to the hotspot venue owner. This is where Picopoint comes in. To enable this process, Picopoint developed two major technologies, Gatekeeper and GBIA. Gatekeeper allows a venue owner to have multiple ways for authenticating each user of the public Wi-Fi network. It also allows the venue owner to select his own plan for giving access. Gatekeeper offers more than 15 different ways for authentication. This could be via SMS, voucher payment, or credit card, but also free access via Facebook, Twitter, or Google+ login. It will also allow the venue owner to set up his own landing page, advertise on it, and get all the statistics on the usage of his Wi-Fi network. Gatekeeper will make sure that it's all done in a safe way and under the Lawful Intercept Act. GBIA is a roaming platform. It allows customers with a mobile subscription plan from any of the major operators automatic authentication via a hotspot by means of their credentials stored on their SIM card. It also takes care of the billing between the venue owner and the operator. A venue owner can decide to use the GBIA service alongside Gatekeeper at no additional cost. it will simply give him a possible method for getting paid for the Wi-Fi service he provides. Gatekeeper and GBIA are simply checking the credentials of a user and whether the user is authorized to use the Wi-Fi network. Only this small amount of authentication data is passing through the Picopoint system. The bulk of the data can be offloaded easily and effectively to the Internet, solving the huge data growth issue for the operators. This will allow users to have a fast mobile Internet connection. It gives venue owners total control over the Wi-Fi access service on their premises, as well as giving them a method of being paid for the data offload service they provide to the operators. Both Gatekeeper and GBIA are offered as a SaaS solution, so there is no need to install or maintain software at the venue owner's premises. The Picopoint ecosystem works with all types of Wi-Fi equipment, like Lancome, HP, Cisco, and others. It's able to roam with all major operators and already services over 1,000 venues in more than 10 countries.